Hey there, it's Paul Farmer from paulgfarmer.com, and today I'm going to be talking about safe is the new risky. So what I mean by safe is the new risky, uh, I'm going to really focus on home business, for example, or business in general, online business, home business, whatever. Uh, so one of the things I see people doing quite often when they are first getting started or uh, they test the water, right? They test the water. For example, perhaps your opportunity, whatever that may be, um, has many different levels, many different product levels that could pay you more money. But instead of starting at a position where you could really make an income that could really change your life in quite a quick way, like you could make way more money way faster, get way more training and all that, um, the the safe route, right, so to speak, which is actually more risky, is to start at the very lowest level. Now, why is this risky? Well, playing it safe like this, there are so many things that are against you. So, for starters, when someone does this, when they start at the very lowest level, it's because they don't have confidence. They're afraid, right? They're afraid it's not going to work for them. They're afraid they're going to lose money. And unfortunately, that fear that they have when they first start, it's not really going to get better because they took the smallest risk possible. It's not going to get better. In fact, it's going to make it worse. So instead of positioning themselves to make the most money, they position themselves to make the least amount of money, the most minimal amount of risk, right? And what ends up happening is basically nothing. Nothing changes. Because, for one, there is no risk. The risk is very minimal. If you start something and you pay, like, let's say $50 to start, and that's all you do, that's all you pay, in your mind you're probably thinking, well, I could lose $50, no big deal. But if it were something, let's say, I'll just throw a number out there, $5,000. Let's say you had to pay $5,000 to invest in something, to get started in something. That's a bit more of a risk, right? So the difference is $50, $5,000. Which one are you going to be more willing to quit first? Which one are you going to put less effort to? The $5,000 one or the $50 one? It's a pretty common sense answer. Of course, you're going to put way more effort, unless you just like throwing money down the drain. I know some people like doing that. But unless you are going to put a full effort into the $50 one, and let's just be honest, you're not. You're not. I haven't seen it. I've been in marketing online for 6+ years. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen someone go, oh, I'm going to test the waters. I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to see what's going to happen. And never works. It never works. I've never seen it. I've done it myself. It's never worked for me, because the reason is because mentally you're thinking you're starting off wrong. Mentally you're starting off wrong. You're playing it safe. And by playing it safe, it's keeping it safe, right? And you're not going to grow. You're not going to take the actions you need to take to make the money you want to make. It is that simple. And this goes for everything. For example, another example is let's talk about traffic. Okay, this is a big one. Traffic. Many people, instead of actually doing the amount of traffic they need to do and doing it consistently, will start with the smallest, tiniest amount. Now, you should test. That's important. That's important. But what I'm saying is, if you just do a tiny little amount, and you continue to just do a tiny little amount, and you don't like the results you get, most likely you're going to stop. But if you do a bigger amount, you are going to most likely have a much better chance of getting better results, right? If you do a bigger amount. If you do a tiny little amount, it probably won't amount to much, because that's the safe thing, okay? I have to force myself to do this all the time. There's times where I just don't want to do any paid marketing, but I do it anyway because it pushes me out of my comfort zone, because I know if I play it safe, if I stop, Grant Cardone says if you are not expanding, you're contracting. And if you're contracting, that means you're going to start losing money. No new money is coming in. You're contracting. So you're getting smaller. So instead of contracting, you should be expanding. That's just something I always keep in the back of my mind is I should always be expanding. I should always be pushing myself to do things that are uncomfortable because that's how you grow. So playing it safe isn't risky because it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you exactly where you're at and you're not growing. You're not getting ahead. Okay, so I make a full-time income online. I've been doing that consistently since September 2017. I've actually been online full-time for a while, but I was making income, but it wasn't consistent full-time income. Okay, I had a lot of dry periods. But this is something that really has stuck with me. And I see it happen so much. People start at the lowest, they take the most minimal risk possible, and they fall on their face. So anyway, my suggestion is stop playing it safe. Take some calculated risks. Calculated risks, not just foolish risks, calculated risks. If it's something that's going to help you get ahead and there's proof that that can happen, go for it, It's only going to make you want to work that much harder. You're going to put way more, you're going to be more excited about it, to be honest. Because, I'm going to be honest with you here. If I'm to make $20 versus $1,000, which one am I going to get more excited about? The $20 or the $1,000? Which one am I going to put more effort into? Which one am I going to wake up every day and follow a routine and do it over and over again? Which one is my energy going to be better? Like, am I going to have more energy about? Am I going to be talking to people, hey, yeah, you can make $20, no big deal, right? Obviously, that's not going to work too well because I'm not excited about it. But hey, $1,000, man, $1,000, that could really change things for you. I'm excited about that. $1,000 sale in a week, that's a big deal for a lot of people. That can really change things really fast for people. So anyway, if you'd like to know how I'm able to create a full-time income online, you just go right to the link right below this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I do videos quite often. I'm working to do them a little bit more. I really want to provide as much value as I can to you. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you get my updated videos when I do them. And with that, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.